All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so today, oh, well, you can be in the video. It's so crazy. So today we're eating some meatloaf. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see her plate for real, but yeah, we made eating some meatloaf. I made some meatloaf. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell to get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we like to hear from you. Want to take risks and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the food that we're about to receive. For nourishment of our bodies and health, in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, so yeah, so my sister came over. She wanted to see the dogs. She brought her dog, and they're bonding. So yeah, so I made some meatloaf. I did something different. I made this like ketchup sauce and mashed potatoes and gravy and broccoli. Okay, she said it's good. I tasted a little bit. I thought it was cool. So all right,
I just made meatloaf like 2 weeks ago, but I put bacon on top of mine. It was good. Hers was real good though. It might be better.
Your burger cooked really good.
This meatloaf the bomb. I'm not even gonna
Oh
lie.
my god, like it's really like I've been wanting it to be like this is where I've been wanting my meatloaf to be like
I was just bragging about how I think I made my best meatloaf today, and then I'm over here and I'm like, this is a meatloaf right here.
It's really good. Wow. Okay, so Daddy, I don't know if he told you, but
is that his house shoe now? Is that house shoe for the?
Listen, I ordered me some more because like I don't know if it was them. I mean, my house shoes was kind of beat up before, but I really think that yeah, they did something to them. So where Tom at?
I don't know, we're oh, Diesel.
Oh, Tom right here.
You done messed up Diesel's little path to.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right. Be back.
Yeah, they said to put, I don't know if you do this, but put a can of cream of mushroom
in the meatloaf. Oh, you did that this time? I gotta do that. I haven't been doing that. When he started doing that?
That's what I said, because I said
switching the recipe up. Don't tell me
because he said I've been doing that. What has been? Because that ain't how you taught me how to make it.
Taught us how to make it.
So I don't know when he started, but yeah, that make it extra creamy like this.
Yeah, the consistency is different. I'm like, how did she get it to be like this? But it's that okay. I like this ketchup type. I had to add for the whatever the sauce is, the mixture.
Well, I really like it. I mean, I even at places sometimes they be having like a ketchup sauce. You get it from a restaurant. Although people make fun of me for people being Mr. C make fun of me for getting meatloaf at a restaurant. I was just like, hey, it's good. Okay, but anywho, they be
like meatloaf.
Yeah. But they be having these little ketchup sauces, and I ain't never knew how to make it, but it wasn't that. It wasn't,
Did you Google something?
I looked on TikTok and I looked on YouTube, and I tried to look on Instagram too. But basically, it's just ketchup. I have some ground mustard because I be just having a whole bunch of random seasonings. I put some pepper in here, some liquid smoke, some Worcestershire sauce.
What? Liquid smoke?
Yeah, people they use it. Yeah, it's like to get like a smoky flavor, like grilling or something like that. And some brown sugar and what else?
That be doing it.
Yeah, pepper, garlic powder. I put a little bit of minced garlic in here. I might put some seasoning salt.
I'm about to get another plate.
Go ahead.
I'm eating some more. This is good.
I'm very happy with this. I gotta take a survey of the dogs, because Tom with his crazy self. Okay, he almost pooped in the food bowl. That's how I feel like that's probably was him who peed in the little silicone part, because it's metal bowls that go in the little holes or whatever, and he peed in the silicone part. And it's just like, that's disrespectful. That's where y'all eat. Like, you gonna pee and poop where you eat, man?
Hey, pups. I've been giving her dog tips. I've had a dog before. My dog is 5 years old, and I've had him since I picked him out at 3 weeks old. I've had him since he was 7 weeks. And then before I had this dog, I was dating a guy who had a dog. So I just feel like I'm a little master trainer over here, okay? Because I done called her. I was like, listen, you got to get you a bell for the door. She got the bell. Teach the dogs to tell you when they need to go outside. They go ring the bell. We gonna get her together, y'all. My dog is extremely well behaved.
He's scary.
He is scary too. There's that, but he potty trained. He's a good dog. Great family dog.
Y'all can't really see him. He right there. Look.
These are hungry. These are saying, what
Okay,
are y'all
y'all
eating?
eating.
What is that savory smell?
What's up? Let me get some. And Jerry is messing up my house shoes. Okay, literally, I just got some that came in Amazon today because, you know, I got time to be playing with
You
them.
gotta keep your good shoes off the ground level. I'm telling you, these dogs.
Yeah, because they do be playing with some of the Bubby's shoes over there. Chewing at the shoestring. All right, dude, I did my thing with this. I ain't gonna lie.
Guys, they know we sisters.
We always, this always happens.
Won't even be together that much.
We don't.
Had to come out like
and
that.
We're not even twins, like for real. Like people thought we was twins. My mom dressed us as twins, but people used to get us confused, and I just really feel like we do not look that much alike to be getting us confused.
Man, whenever I post like a picture of you though, like on my story, everybody be like twins. Even now to this day, everybody like twins, or oh my gosh, y'all look so much alike. Somebody asked me, did I have a twin? I think the last time I posted a picture of you, somebody was like, you got a twin?
They crazy. Why is they crazy? Like we don't.
I'm in my 30s. You think you just now found out I had a twin?
And we like look totally different. Like I mean, even like I mean, they used to really get us confused. It's just like, come on, we two different complexions. Like y'all play, but okay. All right, go off.
Oh, excuse me. My bad. That was the bottom thing. Give me some more meat.
Help yourself. That way you don't. I don't have a whole bunch of leftovers. Be wondering how I'm gonna get rid of it.
Well, you got any more of those little dog bros or no?
I don't have any extra ones, but he can use one of theirs and take it outside.
Hey.
How y'all doing? Hold up, wait a minute. So
Boy,
basically, just let you know, I'm like a fashionista, and I love fashion. And make sure you go to Trey's Fun World, which I'm gonna be when I'm 15. I'll have your channel, so Trey's Fun World will be the thing.
Okay,
so
that's
wait 2 years, 3. Ow! Ow! My mom hurt me. Don't call the police. She is police. It's okay.
You crazy.
Let's go, guys.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That meat look.
Gavin, get your brother.
I'm not gonna lie. That meat look busted. It's
It
good.
is. I made you a plate to go home with.
You did?
Well, I don't know. I figured you ain't gonna try to eat while you here. The Bubby, get your tail in here.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
And go get your coat. Where's your coat? Oh, Grayson, come on.
The Bubby do not be want to come in the house. He be want to play outside.
Come on.
Sorry, I have something going on right now.
Do they know about the
We're
dogs?
eating. We're eating. Yeah, they do.
And just let them chill, because they, you know, they chill. See, go. Hey, get them from upstairs.
Hey, get down here, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Go get them. Hurry up.
Stay. You back.
You gotta bring them both at the same time. You're gonna be in this cycle forever.
That's how they do.
Mm-hmm.
Do they know they brothers? You do?
Move, you rats.
I wonder. Don't call him no rat. I wonder, like, now when they first got back, when Jerry came, Tom was, it seemed like he was a little excited to see him, but he also was very territorial. He like, wait a second, this me, this my mama, this, you know what I'm saying, don't touch her, basically.
Come on, guys, let's go upstairs. Let's go cook my date.
Why you gonna tell him what he could do in my house? You was the one who was scared to ask.
This is not your threat. Hi, Sam.
The Bubby, take your shoes off if you're going upstairs, which I know you are. Are you hungry?
No.
Yeah, I mean, look good.
It is. It's really good.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry's little.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big. Like, now seeing him like this, like, he looks way bigger.
Look at haircut. Got all that hair on him. Yep, I'm gonna keep saying it.
Tom.
Don't call him to. Don't call. He right here.
Oh, I was looking for him because I wanted to.
He under my feet. I guess he think he waiting on something. He waiting on something to drop. Hey man, that meatloaf was so good. Dang. I am about to
It's
get some
good.
more.
It's good.
I bet you. I bet you. And next time I make this, I ain't gonna be able to recreate. Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
I don't follow no recipes, so I just be,
It's that,
I just be
it's that
vibing.
cream of mushroom.
It probably, yeah. I bet you it is, yeah. Because I asked Daddy how did he get, like, if he was doing something different. Because you got to check, because Daddy always doing something. He always making it different. Like he don't make the same thing twice. Okay, he probably doing something else. And this was I probably found out about this last year, but the last time I made it, it didn't come out like this though. I don't know what it was that I did.
It took me a while just to even figure out the recipe because when Dad told me like what it was, he was like, "Well, you gotta get some eggs in there, some breadcrumbs, cut you up some onion." I'm like, I'm a how much type of person. Like I like following recipes. That's why I like baking. It's very precise. So when Daddy hit me with a recipe, I'd be like, "Well, how many eggs? Well, how much red? I don't know. Just sprinkle some in it. What do you mean?"
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that type of stuff. Like, that's why, Sonny and Sean, they be like, I probably don't season my food as good as they do because then they didn't tell me how much. Like, I need the tablespoons.
No, you supposed to just season until the Lord tell you to stop. That's how you just go with just vibes, man. Just cooking in vibes.
No.
Nah, it be good. Your food be good. She coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? She out here. You know what I'm saying? Like she was no, just playing. No, but I was about to say you was almost on level, but no. She always had like this one thing that she definitely makes better than me. That chicken and rice casserole. I can never get it. I've tried many times, and I just don't even try anymore because. That's her thing. She makes really, but she been out here experimenting in the kitchen. I'm really proud of you.
I got a really good pepper steak recipe.
Oh,
that's the bomb.
Is that the one you sent us or something? Didn't you send it to us? Yeah, I think I made it a couple times.
And then I made it with like the venison steaks for Sean like a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh, the meat was so tender. It was like filet. It was the best time I had ever made it just because the meat was so good. Because the thing about pepper steak is tricky. Is picking the right steak to go in there.
Yeah.
Like I go to the store and I forget exactly. It might be, I don't know if it's like round chuck or I know like if you put like strip or maybe it might be the sirloin, it'd be too chewy and it'd be too tough. I'd be trying to find the perfect cut of meat that'll make it like a softer, you know what I mean?
Well, you said the venison.
But the venison, them steaks I get, oh my gosh, it's perfect. It's like having filet mignon in there.
That's what's up.
For real.
That's what's up. I mean, I'm gonna get up in a second, but that dang, it was just so good. It was really good, man. It was fresh. I was just like you liked it, like, cause I had told y'all before. She got. If she ain't doing that, her food ain't hot enough. Like she will. We go to a restaurant and she was like, "Look, you ain't do nothing wrong. Just take this and go put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. Like it comes straight off the grill and she want them to microwave it. She want to burn her mouth. She said, "What you say? You burn your taste buds off at least?
At least once a week. At least once a week, I burn the roof of my mouth or like my tongue somewhere. And at this point, I'm just used to it. Like it's just normal. I don't even know how I taste my food regularly. Years of once a week burning your mouth is kind of crazy. Because it'd be coffee sometimes. So sometimes it'd be as simple as like, I drink my coffee too hot, which is kind of crazy. Definitely got to blow that.
Yeah.
But pizza, the sauce when the pizza come through with the chicken, that get me because I got to warm my pizza up every time. I could just have gotten it from the store. I put it in the microwave.
That's insane.
I don't know what I like my food hot. I like everything extreme. If it's supposed to be hot, it's gotta be piping, and if it's supposed to be cold, it's gotta be ice cold. Like I can't eat ice cream once it starts melting. No, I don't like that. That's why I gotta eat real fast because once it starts melting, it tastes warm to me, and I don't like that.
The girl crazy.
That's why I don't like milkshakes. There's something about milkshakes that I can't do because I feel like it's that warm in between.
It's warm ice.
It
probably did get warm when they was mixing it together.
Yeah. See, I don't like milkshakes. People love them though.
I do.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
She said, "Okay, let me go get another." Now, Tom, I hope I don't step on you know how, because he's sitting on my foot. Go get another piece of meatloaf, y'all. Be right back.
Oh, Tom really your kid, huh?
Yeah, no, Tom loved me, and I found out how much he loved me when Jerry came, because he don't like Jerry being nowhere on me.
That's
He's
crazy.
like, nah, this is me, dog.
So y'all, she was supposed to be training to run that half marathon with me in April, and she ain't been training. So I don't know if I'm just gonna run it by myself, or is she just gonna come cheer me on, or is she gonna go and run it? But I've been training, and it's been a journey. The first 2 weeks of training, my knees hurt so bad, but now I have no knee pain. Like, my knees was hurting because I was like ramping up mileage. Like the first 2 weeks, I think the first week I ran like 9 miles in the week, and the next week I ran 10 miles. And so I ain't been running that many miles in a long time. And so now I think this past week I ran 16 and a half miles. And then next week, I think it'll be something similar, like 16 and a half miles.
Oh, wow. You ran that long.
Yeah, like not at one time. It's like for the whole week.
Oh.
So like I try to do, like, I got on Nike, and Nike made me a little plan. And you wasn't here, so I put the camera.
I saw.
And, Nike made me a little plan. And so it's 5 workouts every week. And because I like literally work out for a living as a part of my job, my goal is to do 3 to 4 of those workouts on top of the other working out that I do. So I try to do 4. So, and there's a long run every Saturday that I have to do. So like yesterday I did a 10K, which is 6.2 miles. So I did that on a treadmill because it's too cold for me to go outside. I don't care. Like, everybody be like, oh my gosh, that's brutal on the treadmill. It's gonna have to be.
Yeah.
Because I cannot run outside until the temperature is like, in the morning the temperature still be in the 20s. That is insane to me. I can't run outside.
Yeah, especially the time you get up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like I gotta get my run done in the morning so I can be done with it. Like I can't be waiting until it warm up at 4 o'clock. I can't do it. So until the temperature is like 37 at least.
Yeah.
Girl, I ain't running outside. I'm gonna be on that treadmill. So, but they get to be really slow. There's like all this science around like running half marathons and just getting time on your feet, so that like because I want to run a 9-minute mile for the half marathon, so I can get under 2 minutes. My long runs, I can run 11.5-minute mile pace, which is like, I could talk to you next. For me, I could talk to you while we on the treadmill. I'd be like, hey.
What's that for me about?
No, I'm not.
I felt there was some shade.
No shade. No shade at all. No shade.
No, but yeah, I was about to say, but I also feel like when you get to running, like when you in a race, like actually running a race, it just, I don't know, it's probably the adrenaline that get to you, and you're
gonna run faster. So that's what they say. Like, so your long miles, when you run them on the weekend, they supposed to be a minute to, I think it was like a minute to like 3 minutes or 2 minutes off of your mile pace, which is why my long runs get to be 11.5 minutes. Because I'm running 2.5 minutes off my projected pace. And what I have found, because I'm like, I didn't understand why, and that was a really hard concept for me to grasp. So I just been listening to all these podcasts and reading stuff about why you need to do that. And really, it's such good training because you get in, what do they say, you're getting the anaerobic training. And so basically, this is what I noticed. I'm just make this sound like plain English because the science behind it, I don't really. But what I've noticed is that, so when I first started, I'm in week 4. I'm finishing up week 4. What I noticed is that I first started running like at 11.5 mile pace. My heart rate was up in like the 164, 165 zone. Yesterday I ran 6.2 miles and my heart rate did not even get to it. For the first mile, my heart rate stayed below 150, and then for the rest of the miles until like the last like half mile, I was at 150. I was steady at like 151, 153. So you could already see how my heart rate is dropping and adjusting to running longer, which is good because if I can run at a lower heart rate that means that I can endure running faster at a lower heart rate.
Mhm.
So that's the goal, is to condition your body to performing better at lower heart rate, which means you have more energy.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Totally. Okay. Which one is this?
This is the Cap. Is it the Cap City half? Cap City half.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna run, and it don't go up to a marathon. It's just that this one is it's a half, it's a 10K, and it's 5K.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do any one else.
I'm gonna see where I can be at. I'm probably gonna try to do the half.
Yeah,
But I guess I gotta start. I mean,
but you can run it at any, like, you don't have.
Oh yeah, I'm.
You can just make it you can make it your goal just to finish. And actually, on the podcast,
That's exactly where I'm at. Listen, I'm just trying to finish
and run, walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, do a little combination of both. All the podcasts I've been listening to been telling me, like, if it's your first half marathon, you really shouldn't set no goal. You should just, like, your goal should be to just, like, finish the race.
That's
like
where I'm at.
But I'm just so competitive that
Yeah.
I can't do that. I just can't do it. I gotta have, like, a time goal. But they say don't do that. They was like, I mean, why would you do that? Just finish the race.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna do. So I gotta hit the goal the first time, because whenever I decide I don't want to do it no more. But honestly, I'm getting such a high from the running training that I think that I could totally see myself doing another one. Now, I kind of want to maybe transition right from half to running a full marathon.
Oh, okay.
Which is crazy.
Okay.
Because I mean, I think it's only like 2% of people ever run a half marathon, and it's just one of the podcasts I listen to. Another podcast I've been listening to.
Yeah, listen to a podcast.
You should start a podcast.
I have thought about it though. I really have. I need to. I don't know what the heck.
What you gonna talk about?
Girl, all type of stuff. Be rambling like I be doing on these videos.
I talk about the video that you be rambling.
I do. They already know. They already know when I get to like the end of the video and I have to stop myself. I'm like, oh, y'all know I'm rambling. You know, it's time to end it, because I just get on here and I talk about literally whatever it is that's on my mind. That's what I talk about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have thought about starting a podcast though.
Yeah.
Because
I love a podcast. That's all I even listen to anymore. Honestly, when I'm in the car, I don't even listen to music anymore. Music is like, and I barely even listen to music when I'm running anymore. Like, I got podcasts that I'm trying to save for my long running days. Yeah, because I listen to, I mean, I don't got to plug people on your stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I listen to a couple people that I really like, and it'd be like, oh, that'll get me through a run because they're super interesting. But then, like, I be finding there's podcasts for anything you want to learn about, it's a podcast for it. So I literally in the Apple Music search running, all these running podcasts. I was like, I know somebody on a podcast talking about running. It's a lot of people on podcasts talk about running, like a ton of people. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I just feel like you should start a podcast.
I did think before I started my YouTube channel, I thought about starting a podcast. My idea was to like talk about like people like past relationships or like.
Honestly, you should have did that, because it's crazy, because podcasts been around since before everybody now just getting into podcasts. And man, we'd have been so far along on this thing.
I know.
Man, we'd have been so far.
I feel like it'd have been good too. I mean, I forget what I was gonna. I had a name for it and everything, and I said I forget who like somebody had encouraged me to do it, but I just didn't do it. But yeah, I was gonna talk about.
Well, you could still do it.
Yeah,
there's still space for everybody to do it. Everybody love talking. Listen, everybody want to talk about relationships all the time. Anyway, you know what? Okay, speaking of relationships, let me tell you. What did I just see on Twitter? That was interesting. Have you heard of the passport bros?
No.
Oh my gosh. See, if you don't have a podcast, you gotta get hit with current events. On Twitter, it's these, well, I think this might be a TikTok thing, but there's men who got passports who are like, they're like red pill. You ever heard of red pill community? No. Okay. Well, that's a thing too. Look that up later. Okay. I don't know how to describe it. Stupid men talking about stupid shit that they think is smart, but it's not. That's my interpretation.
Okay. Oh, it's like the Matrix, like the red pill, the blue pill.
Yeah, the red pill community is like, to me, it sounds like men that want really traditional relationships and always nag about how women are not, like American women are not doing whatever what they want. Like they're not being the women that they want. We're like hot girl summer and working and don't care about like doing things in a stupid stuff like that, right? Which don't make any sense. But anyways, but then the passport bros, and this is black men too, unfortunately.
Oh, I already know. It's not
They talking about how they encouraging men to get a passport and travel to different countries to find themselves women to marry, because American women are not marriage material because they don't do the traditional things. So it's like red pill plus passport. It's a new thing, and so one of these passport bros, I don't, you have to search it on TikTok. He made a TikTok because he went to the Dominican Republic. His flight on Spirit he missed it, and Spirit supposed to be weird where you can't just like get on the next one or something. And so he begging on the TikTok for people to send him money, like $100, so that he can switch his flight. And everybody like, but go to another country and marry these women, you say. And then men, and then men always be talking about how American women just want money. That's like another red pill thing too, where they say that like women just, they don't really be liking men. They just like want this imaginary money that these men got that they actually don't even have. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, now I do believe in. I am not opposed to traditional gender roles. I do like it. I prefer it actually. However, I do talk about this too, about like, men creating the space for like women to do that or whatever. People, like a lot of men sometimes don't like the, the independent woman or whatever facade and stuff like that. But it's not like, for me, I'm gonna talk about myself. I just have to be this way because I am a single parent, you know what I'm saying? And like I have to make it happen for my kids, because if I don't do it, nobody else will. But like I don't want to be this way. Like, and I don't find it a compliment when people be like, "Oh, you're just so strong." I don't want to be strong.
Listen,
I don't want to be strong.
You. And it's tired of being strong, independent women.
Listen, so like, and it's not, I'm not saying that I'm wanting a man to take care of me or anything. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like, I just want a man to be a man and not be a woman. Like, I mean, I want my man to be able to take care of something, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just sit back and just let him do it because he the man and he the one that's gonna take care of it or whatever. And I'm not talking about anything financial. Something as simple as like, say there's like a conflict or something, or like he need, like, I don't know, I have an issue with merchant or something like that or whatever. I want him to step in and him take care of it, and I'm gonna sit back like, my wife, my girl, whoever, she said she came in here and did this, like, what's going on? Like, you go ahead and take care of that. I'm gonna sit back. You feel me? Like, I want to, but again, men have to create that space for women to be able to let their guard down. Like, they don't feel like you strong enough, or let me just speak for myself. I don't feel like you're strong enough, like you know what I'm saying, have that domineering spirit for me to let my guard down. Like, I'm gonna be all right. So we had to switch to my camera because my phone died, but I
don't understand how her phone dies while you at home. I just don't understand it.
Listen,
she got one charger though for the whole house. That's why. And I told her, you need to put some chargers in the Amazon cart because your phone shouldn't be dying while you're at home.
Listen, okay, sorry. Yeah, it is pretty sad. So that's why I think I finished my thought, but like, basically, I just want,
that's always going to be a factor in my relationship, is that I want to work hard and I want to make money. And my thing is, this might be the untraditional part about me, is that I don't want, like, I love cooking and like I keep my house clean and I don't mind doing those things. However, I don't want to like, I don't want like the guy that I'm dating to feel like those housely responsibilities are on me when I work. Like, I'm more than likely gonna, the chances of me marrying somebody who makes less than me is very high. So you know what I mean? So like, if I'm paying even just half the bills or more than half the bills, which I don't mind doing, depending on what our income is. Like, I just don't want to be expected to like also have to cook and clean when I'm also tired and also take care of the kids when I'm also tired. I need some 50-50 around this little baby, okay? I need 50-50 in the household duties and 50-50 in raising the kids, which is very different from the traditional or the way that our parents were raised, where, you know, the women weren't working as much and bringing home as much of the money, so the expectation was that you compensate in other areas. Now that we all compensated up, okay, I just feel like then the needs at the house need to be split as evenly as possible. And I do understand relationships aren't 50-50, they're 100-100, and sometimes you end up having to give your 100% when your partner, I understand that, and I don't have a problem with that. We're going to go through phases, but one of them phases might be me working a lot, you being at home. It's fine with me. Or vice versa, maybe you working a lot and I gotta like cut down on overtime and other stuff that I do and make sure I come right home. I just want that to be something that's on the table and not like no, you have to come home. Excuse me? Like, I told you I got to stay late today. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want it to be like an automatic expect that I have to give up how hard or how much I like to put into my work because I like my job. That makes sense, or not?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's that.
Yeah. We could go on and on because relationships is just, you know,
Ain't tricky, man. Ain't no one size fit all, though. And I will say,
do what work. I'm gonna say do what works for, you know, your relationship. Obviously, well, we ain't no relationship gurus. Let's just tell you that.
I ain't even got one right now. So don't listen to me. I don't have anything right now.
But like, I don't know. Like, I guess, you know, you not always base your relationship. Obviously, you have, you know, different inputs from a lot of different things in society, but definitely do what works for you and your partner. You know what I'm saying?
I do agree with that. Yeah. I don't like. I think that we look at social media and we assume that everybody's following the same relationship rules, when really, like, folks be just doing their own thing, and I got mad respect for it. Like, hey, if that worked for y'all and y'all both happy with that, hey, live y'all's life. But it'd be really hard for some people to think outside of that. And I'm gonna say, when I say some people, I really mean single people. I think that people in relationships and married people that have been married a long time, really understand the concept of make what works for y'all work for y'all. Because but it'd be single people, I feel like, the most that be like, that's crazy that they did that. And it's like, hold up, you married somebody for 10 years, you might understand how not crazy that is. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Or like how normal like that could be. But but you just gotta be open minded. You know? So that's all I got. I don't know. Jerry over here taking a nap.
The Tom sleep too.
What time is it? Oh, he down there asleep?
Yeah, he's still.
Diesel taking a nap too. Why do these dogs think they work so hard?
Okay, they are time. I'm surprised they sleep because it is about feeding. It is feeding time for them. But I'll wait till they wake up.
Jerry kind of look naked though. He look like one of them naked dogs.
He do. His head kind of like look real wrinkled. Like, that's how I guess I could tell he's still a puppy. But like, homie just big. Like, he just big. He's so much bigger than Tom. Like, it just.
These are both little dogs.
I know.
You say big, and I'm like, big?
I mean, I just feel like, well, compared to Tom, he's big.
Yeah, Tom is small, but my dog is 65 pounds, so.
Yeah, he looked bigger today because
he needs shave. He's golden doodle, and he has just like a bunch of, like, he has hair that grows, and so if I don't shave it, it just grows and grows and grows.
Are you gonna shave it yourself?
I am. I do it. I bought some clippers to do it. But you know what? Honestly, I should have did it today because I only do it outside, and I try to wait for warm days. And like the last day that was real warm, that we had a couple weeks ago, I gave him a bath outside. Like, if it be warm, I'd be trying to take advantage of those days in the wintertime. And if I'd have thought about it,
it's supposed to be warm on Thursday. I know, it's 71.
Yeah. That I might shave him that day. To be honest, that might be the day because then I can do it outside, and I don't gotta I ain't doing that at my house. Because even if you sweep it up, I just feel like you're gonna find that hair just for weeks. You're gonna just be like, where does this hair come from? It's from when you shave. So yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's one thing I am glad that they're not gonna have a whole lot of hair, like, you know.
Oh, is they not supposed to like shed a lot?
Yeah, it's very minimal. I mean, they gonna shed. I mean, I've seen like they got his hair on the kennel, but it ain't a whole. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a whole lot.
Is that a puppy pad I see in there? In that box?
Now listen,
Did you see my message about?
I saw your message. And listen, that's why I took the little puppy pads that I had in the playpen. I took them up because I do not want them to get used to. But the only, peeing in the house or pooping or anything. And when I would put them in that playpen, they would go. I mean, just all the time. Mm-hmm. And so no, we don't want that. And then I do put it in the kennel only because it just makes it easier to clean up. But okay.
Mm-hmm. Listen, this is the thing about new puppies. You're gonna have some growing pains, but you have to work hard and get through it, and then you'll be like. But I'm telling you, if you try to shortcut it, you're gonna end up with a dog that goes in the house and goes in their cage. You don't want them going any. You want them to grow out of that in the way. They really don't like being in their own mess. They don't like it. So if you I don't know. I'm not a fan of puppy pads. And I had one by the door too, but I took that up too. Cause did you take it up after y'all sent the message? Maybe you ain't even say nothing. And in my mind, I was like, I know she got puppy pads over there.
I do. You see the bag right there?
Yeah. I was like, I know she got them, but I was like, I'm about to tell her this anyway, because you just have to be disciplined. I told her, I was like, listen, you got to get up early. Make sure you take dog out. Honestly, when you first get a dog, you actually have to wake up in the middle of the night and take them out. They do recommend that you do that before they bladders get. But I mean, that's on you, But
I mean, I did this morning. But shoot,
it's hard.
But you know what, Tom? I mean, Tom is. I mean, he ain't perfect, obviously, but he a little bit further along because he came first or whatever. So like, he was getting to a point where like he would wait until. I mean, only been a weekend, but like he would wait and then I would take him out or whatever. The puppy pad wouldn't even be really, soiled or anything. But Jerry be the one.
Yeah, Jerry, he knew he got to learn the rules. But yeah, I mean, it'd be hard. I'm not saying it's hard, but also you work from home, so it ain't like you can't just take a nap.
First of all, okay, I work. I do take naps. I'm not gonna.
Do any of your coworkers watch this?
Oh, if they do that, we all guilty of taking naps. People didn't even told me that they taking naps, so they better not
That's
even
right.
try.
Your coworkers, you the boss. Okay, she the boss.
But yeah, so
you know what? And let them do what they gonna do. They at home as long as that work get done. Okay?
Period.
As long as that deadline met.
Period. And it do be met. Listen, naps are essential, okay? And furthermore, I put in a lot of hours. Sometimes I work way later than I would if I was actually having to go to the office. Mm-hmm. But yeah, sometimes I be online for a long time, so I deserve a nap or two every now and then.
I'm just saying, you just have to make a little sacrifice and maybe get up in the middle of the night and take the dogs out so that they don't pee in the cage.
Yeah, when I heard one, I don't know who it was, but I heard some moving around or like a little whimpering, so I did get up and take them out.
Mm-hmm. Do they both got a crate?
No, but I'm thinking I want to get both of them.
You put them both in that one crate?
Yeah, they both fit. Oh. They so small. Yeah, because Tom, that was like super huge for Tom. Like you put Tom in there and it's like spacious.
Oh, yeah. Trey know all the tricks too. He was like, yeah, you got to cut the crate in half. And that is something that, like if you only have one of them in there, you're supposed to give them a tiny bit of space so that they don't go pee in the corner. And then be like,
that's why we got that small one because he was saying like, if they got too much space, then they'll get used to going in there.
Yeah.
Oh, he just shifted.
Okay.
Because Mr. C got a Rottweiler. He got a little baby Rottweiler or whatever, and but he got a big cage for him because he know he gonna get bigger, and he'd be pooping and just going more pooping and peeing in the cage.
See, usually when you buy big square cages, they usually come with a thing that you can put, divider that you can put in there, and you supposed to just make it small. Like I remember when we had a different dog, it wasn't this one. We made that thing so small that literally only his body could fit in it. He could not move around or nothing. And so then they wait because they don't want to be in their own, they don't want to be in their own poop.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that didn't come with a divider anyway.
And it just sucked though too because like I remember spending a lot of time, even with Diesel, like wake up, if they peed in there, then you got to give them a bath real fast. And it's like, ain't nobody bathing no dog.
Girl.
But you just have to make them a little sacrifice.
Yeah, and they stink now, and I do need to give them a bath because but also I know that they were saying like once a week or whatever so that I don't strip the natural oil off their coat or whatever, especially them being.
So get some little wipes. If you go to 5 and Below, they got these little dog wipes I be buying from 5 and Below. And I use them to wipe Diesel's like feet when he come in when it's like a wet day, because that's the other thing. They attract water. through the house and stuff. So when I let him out, if it's a wet day, like it was raining or snow on the ground, I wipe his feet with it, and you can wipe their little behind, whatever. From Fountain Blue.
All right,
little dog.
okay, yeah. I was gonna use the Bubby's little wipes, but yeah, that'd be nice if I had their specific wipes for them. Another thing Miss C told me to do is just get like I got the puppy shampoo and just like, but don't like give them a full bath. Just like kind of get a washcloth, put a little bit on there, and then just wipe them off like that or whatever. Yeah, I ain't been doing that, but
because those dudes, they get dry skin too. And, you know what I mean, like something. So yeah, it probably ain't good. But I mean,
the wipes would probably do it.
The wipes probably
do
it.
That. Yeah,
just fine.
Yeah, but I think I am gonna get them separate kennels because I don't want Tom to regress because Jerry ain't like.
That's what they always say about the second dog. All my friends, because when I got Diesel, I was like, I want to have a friend. I want to get another dog. Everybody be like, the second dog ruins the first one. That's what anybody that I know who got multiple dogs always say. The second dog will ruin the first one. But luckily, you ain't really had Tom that long. So hopefully they'll just be on the same level. But it'd be like you try to introduce a new dog and that second dog will ruin that first.
Because Tom, like I said, Tom was a little bit further along, but Jerry just came up in here and said, "Nah, bro, I'm peeing everywhere. I'm peeing, like I'm peeing." But I will say that Jerry quicker to poop outside than Tom is. Like Tom, I got to sit out there and for a little bit, but Jerry he go right out there and poop. But
what's the word you're gonna use?
Well, I don't know. I just been saying poop. I guess I'm gonna just stick with poop because that's what I've been saying. But I also just as soon as I go out there, I'll be like, "Let's go potty." So that's what I've been saying too.
There you go. Let's go potty. Say that. Gotta come up with the phrase that way they know they can associate that with going. Ain't that right, Diesel? Yep.
We done talked y'all ear off about all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, I think y'all got quite a bit.
If y'all think Sunny should have a podcast, comment below.
Yeah.
If y'all think I should guest star on the podcast often.
And the funny thing is, I was in Best Buy, like I had bought something and I didn't take it back within the time frame, so I just got store credit and I was looking at little mics or whatever, like the little podcast mics or whatever, and I was like, I should get one of these.
Yep. Boom. Podcast.
Now I gotta figure out I can't remember what the name of it was gonna be though. Kind of sorry about it. Yeah, and I was gonna start. I mean, it was right about when the wave of podcasts was coming. I was like, I need to start a podcast. And, I was just thinking about all type of ways I can generate some, income. Really. I don't even know if people be making money off podcasts, but
yeah, they do with the you gotta get a contract with you gotta get a sponsor, but it's like ads, right? But it's like let's just say Nike, for instance. Like then you start making your own ads promoting Nike on your podcast. Like if you ever listen to podcasts, you see them do a little commercial and they be like, yeah, Nike this. Now Nike has a contract for you that they're going to pay you so much to every episode, or, do an ad like that. That's how my podcaster people that I listen to talk about how they be making bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because I don't think you really once you start uploading to Apple, I think Apple lets you do it and they're not paying you anything.
Yeah, I don't think
allowing you.
Or just wait, please. Come on, man.
It's fine.
Don't wake them up. They sleeping.
No, wake them up. You want them to sleep at night.
They sleep all day.
Oh, yeah. They so small and they little feet be moving so fast. You know how much energy that? Tom
be mad that Jerry be up. It was so funny. This morning, I was trying to take them out. And Tom like, man, I'm asleep, man. Take Jerry. Like he did not want to get out that cage at all. I had to pull him out the cage. He like, man, he just kept moving. And I kept calling his name. He like just kept turning. I'm like, no, he off the chain.
I do want y'all to know she didn't make us any dessert today. So.
You could have brought.
Yeah, you gotta get your stuff together, okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all gotta go. Can take Jerry out or let him out. Somebody, Gavin, hurry up. She just woke up. No, I want him to pee.
Mom, go outside, Trey.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna peace out here. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. No, you're not going to Bubby, okay?